Yo, what's going on with y'all? It's your boy NeohXO coming back at y'all with another video, and today we're going to be talking about, is Captain Yami going to be turning into a devil? Now this is based off of chapter 323, where basically Yami was being healed by Gray, and we see Gray kind of has a thought bubble, and she's kind of like, Yami's body is kind of similar to Devil Asta's body, so devil possessed Asta. And then in the next panel it says something along the lines of his body is overflowing with mana though, but we know he was in a bad shape, so maybe his body could have been undergoing something during that time, like maybe a devil heart or completely turning into a devil. So I'm gonna introduce my guests today. We have Moses, Zapata, and Nero Megaman, and I'm gonna let Nero take it over with some of his thoughts right now.
All right, so I don't know. In the official chapter, she said his body is similar to the devil that runs with us, like referring to Libby in the official chapters. So honestly, he could still be a devil, but I feel like when Gray healed him, like she didn't really like. I feel like she may have restored his body to the way it was before the whole devil ritual. I mean, not devil ritual, but you know what I'm saying, that whole tree of Quillfault. So I don't think his body is no longer like the power of a devil anymore. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's just the vibes I got off of it.
What you got,
You see,
Moses?
I'm gonna have to disagree with Nero on this time, cause you see the panel, like I'm seeing it right now in Discord, like he's showing us. His heart is like heavily emphasized, and it's like black. So I'm pretty sure his heart turned into like a devil heart.
And I'm gonna go ahead and put the panel up too.
But you see how like it's heavily focused on, and it's like black or turning black or something like that. So this ritual permanently changed Yami and William too, but we're mainly focusing on Yami right now. It permanently changed his body. So yeah, I'm 100% convinced that he's like transforming or is a devil already.
Okay, so I'm gonna give my take on this, and we could go from there. Man, this kind of like one where you not for certain. So maybe it's kind of similar to how Xenon wasn't a devil, but he turned into a devil because of his deal. But the thing is, Yami never had a deal, so it's not the same as that. But I just use that as an example because we know that it can happen. Now the other example I got is with Laura Petrica, and we could go off of this in this video, I'm sure. Laura Petrica was also turned into a devil, but that was due to magic. So maybe this is similar to Laura Petrica's in the sense that it because of the magic, Yami could be turned into a devil. Or at the very least, I feel like I don't think he's back to normal, but he might never turn into a full devil, but maybe he has some devil powers. Because if we seen it, like whenever Laura Petrica turned into a devil, she straight up turned into a devil with no build up or nothing. But when we look at Yami, it seems like it's a slower process. So that's why Nero could have the opinion that he's back to normal, because the process didn't happen immediately, like with like Laurel and Xenon. Those kind of happened immediately, but I say it's possible because Laurel never made a deal with any devil, but she still got turned into a devil. So, you know, we could go off of that.
And
But she was cursed though.
Right.
But it's made for magic, and like, what's the tree thing? It's magic and it's forbidden, and Nero was like permanently altered due to forbidden magic. So you see where I'm coming from?
No,
So
I mean, I get where you're coming from, but I don't know. I'm just thinking about, like, when you think about Gray and she used her power to heal wasn't it Gulch? When she did that, like, she actually like restored him to the way he was before he got stabbed. So I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's similar to what she just did to Yami. Like, if anything, the only thing I see Yami coming out with after this battle, well, after that, you know, being healed by her, is having a larger mana pool, because she said he was like filled up with so much mana. Like, I feel like his body, his ability to contain mana is at a higher level now. I feel like that's the only thing he's going to walk away with, because when you think about it, it's similar to how these people who were possessed by the elves in the elf arc, their body remember how it was to obtain that much or contain that much mana. So I feel like that's going to be the only perk he comes away with from that ritual. That's just my.
That's a good example. That's a good example you pulled up. So you don't think it's gonna be actual devil mana? You think it's just gonna be a bigger mana pool, but not devil mana?
Yeah, I just think it's gonna be a bigger mana. No, don't get me wrong. I would love to see Yami like transform into a devil and do some crazy shit, because that Yami, my boy, like he the GOAT. But I just don't see it going down like that. But you never know. Tabata he always have us thinking one thing, and he just twisted on us. So who's to say which way it'll go?
I mean, if it's like what you're saying, don't you think it would be said like Gray would restore him to the back like how he was before? Because you said that his body is like torn up, like physically he's all torn up, but he's brimming with magic. So I don't even think he's like 100% back. You feel me?
Nah, I mean I feel you, but at the same time, like she said all that stuff before she healed him. She ain't said after she healed him. So after who knows what took place off panel between him getting up to go help Knot and Asta. And him just
that makes sense.
Like afterwards, she could be like, I was able to restore him to his natural self. They only showed one panel of her like saying that, then she heals him, and the next thing you know, Longus and them showed up with William.
I don't know if Yami gonna turn completely into a devil like Xenon and Laurel, because if he did, I feel like it would be harder to turn him back than it was with Laurel, because Magicula curses stopped affecting people when she got defeated. Like, how would they be able to return Yami back into a human if he turned into a devil? What I think is most likely, he probably got some devil powers. I feel like, because they got all type of stuff like arcane stage, saint stage. So in Yami case, he just got devil powers to be able to.
I mean, Yami was already arcane though.
He was, but. The arcane system, honestly, is kind of like, it's not as important as when it was first introduced, because they said even if you're not arcane, you can beat a devil if you're way stronger than it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But like when it first came out, there was like only an arcane could defeat a devil. But now it's like as long as you way stronger than a devil, you could defeat it even if you're not arcane. So I feel like Yami gonna have some devil powers. I would be surprised if Yami just turns into a full-on devil, because I don't see him being like that type of character who would allow himself to be like that. Because like Xenon
hear me out. What if Yami like slowly transforms into a devil, and then once he's fully transformed into a devil, Asta needs to like cut him down, kill him? That would be heavy.
That would be heavy.
That would be deep as hell, but I don't even think Asta could do it. The memories would be too strong. He's the one guy who gave him
if it's the only option, then he's gotta,
I don't know, man. Yeah. He's the one person that gave him a chance in a world where people didn't want to give him a chance. I don't think he could do it.
Man. So how y'all think about if he did become a devil compared to whenever Laurel and Xenon became devils?
Well, honestly, if he was to become a devil, the real question would be, could Lucifero control him? Because remember, he said he can control lesser demons. And, I mean, for you to say Yami is stronger than your average demon, that means you would have to say something like, oh, he's stronger than the word magic devil. Or, devils that we've seen powerful in the past. So, is he weaker or stronger? I feel like Lucifero would have some type of control over Yami if he was to become a devil.
So you're saying it's similar to like when Laurel did, because Magicula had control over her.
Yeah, I mean, just think about when Libby killed Lucita. Lucifero took control of his body because he was a devil. He was a devil. So who's to say if Yami becomes a devil, Lucifero wouldn't be able to do the same thing? Maybe not to that extent, because Yami might have got a stronger willpower, but he could make him hesitant on like reflect, like dodging attacks or something like that, or make his body freeze temporarily. Like who knows what the possibilities is if he becomes a devil.
I'm gonna throw out two more possibilities. Maybe Yami becomes a devil hybrid, and that's one possibility. And the second possibility I got, what if Yami get a devil form? that would be cold. Like he
That
could
would-
tap
that would-
he could tap in and out of that devil form. That would be cold.
That would be cold as hell.
Yeah.
Like what dark devil demon mode or some shit like that.
Yeah, cause man, that would be cold. Y'all be like
I
devil
don't know
mode
if you've
activate.
seen like, I don't know if you guys seen like artists on Twitter like drawing Yami with horns and like devil.
Yeah, I've been seeing.
I've seen a
a
couple.
of them. They look badass.
Yeah,
actually.
it look yeah.
But the main thing I have on this is where that keeps it kind of uncertain is that like I said, whenever Xenon became a devil, it was almost instant. Whenever Laurel became a devil, it was almost instant. Yami didn't become a devil yet, so his might be a little bit like a different connect. I think he got a connection to the devils 100%. I'm putting that right now. He got some type of connection to the devils because he was used for this ritual. You know, it just is what it is. Like Grace
If that's
said,
the case, William's the same way then?
Yeah,
won't just be Yami.
I think William is too. William and Yami have some connection, further connection to the devils now. For a fact, I want to say. That's my main thing that I think is gonna happen. But you know, it might be a hybrid form or a transformation. Like a devil transformation would be cool.
So which one would you rather see?
I would rather see if Yami had like a transformation.
Okay, so you'd rather a transformation than new devil powers? You can only pick one.
Like if he had a form, bro, I want a devil form, but not like where he can't switch back to human ever.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
I just want
that would be cold.
Like if he in battle, he could just use his devil form. I don't know if that's where it's going, but that's what I got. I'm gonna throw it back to you one more time, Moses, before we end this off.
Nah, I ain't really got nothing no more.
What about you, Nero? What you got left?
I mean, honestly, I don't know which way Tabata would go with it. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fire, because the man been on a road since 2022. You guys were like, people were saying Black Clover weren't doing their thing in 2021. He's here to show us this year, like, yo, this shit can go. Like every week, I'm thinking he's about to go on a break, and he's still going. So I mean, who knows what he's gonna do with Yami's character? But
and then it goes to break next week.
Or it might go to break next week. Who knows? But I don't know. I just feel like with Yami character, it can't be something really big, because you're gonna have, no matter what, if it's something like that, I feel like you're gonna have a group of fans that's gonna hate it. You know what I'm saying? Because they love.
Yeah, it's
Yami.
always gonna be like that though with
Yami the way he is.
Yeah, Yami Puritans.
Yeah, so they're gonna be like, why would they do that to Yami? So I don't know if Tabata would make that big. That's a big move. That's a big step, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think the middle ground
thing
would be like a devil form. That would be like the middle ground,
Yeah.
where he could change back
probably.
into human.
I think I would prefer like the heavy, hard-hitting, emotional stuff with like Yami transforms into a devil, doesn't have a control over himself, and Asta needs to kill him.
Bro,
I think I
that go
prefer that.
dark, bro. That go dark.
Yeah.
Oh shit! What if Asta actually like forms a contract with him, which makes him come back to his senses?
That would be cool too.
Hey,
we getting deep
I
into
never
that.
even
We
thought
getting
of
deep into
that.
But yeah,
That shit would
hopefully,
be
man,
crazy.
hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Please leave a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. Y'all asked for this. Y'all wanted more content like this, so we bringing it to y'all. Y'all enjoyed the last one. Give us feedback in the comments. Let us know if y'all like these style of videos or if y'all want a different style of videos, whatever y'all want. But hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Y'all got any closing statements to the fans or the subscribers?
Y'all fuck with the green screen. That's pretty much it.
Hell, thanks for having me, Neo, man. I appreciate it, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to his channel, man. We're gonna come find you.
And they links gonna be in the description if y'all want to check out their channels. You should, because they got good content. You see what they got to offer. But other than that, man, we out.
Later.